Right, let's bring up the speed a little bit, just so we use the daily cash flow that we've got coming in a little bit better. There's not much to do other than we found a hole. Okay. Looks like they come from in here. Yep, we got a dummy. Alright, let's fill out this hole. We are going to finish off getting the initial tables and chairs that we got planned up here put into the rooms. Then once that's done, we can look at escaping from our own prison, I think. Yeah, but for now, it's just a case of loading these up. We was going to make a wing for our CIs, but I could do it along here, I guess. I could just wall this area off and just make it a separate section for 3 people if I wanted to. In fact, I might do that. Have we got any snitches in the prison at the moment? I should have probably checked that before bringing up the speed. Because otherwise, yeah, look, we've got a snitch here. So we should make him protective custody. Okay. We've got a snitch up here who we should also put into protective custody. I think they're the two. We've got 2 confidential informants that are. We've got another snitch here. We should put into protective custody. Right, so we've got 3 guys, so we do need 3 cells. So let's stick with our initial plan of walling this bit off here, putting a door in here. I know I said I'm not going to spend any money, but for the sake of a wall and a door, I think I can live with that for the extra cost that it's going to be associated with. And then I'll make these protective custody cells, but then I've got the problem of I need to find cells for, let's close the prison off, for 2 other people. I could temporarily just stick them in the holding cells until other people either leave the prison or escape. But for now, we're just gonna have to make do with what we've got. I'm not prepared to build another entire block just for getting people out of the prison, getting people safe in the prison. Oh, we've got another fight down here. Why are you even fighting? Look, they started fighting. I'm guessing it was probably a snitch again. It's the only thing that I can think of. Because there's no reason for them to be fighting, because I'm looking after them in terms of giving them what they needed. This is a max security guy. Now, max security guys will just start a fight regardless. And yard time is probably the easiest time for them to trigger that. So, yeah, that's fine. Another fight. Oh, you're going to have a fight with a dog. Oh, no. They're having a fight with a snitch. Luckily, we had guards on there. Oh, we got a picture. Nice. Nice prison fight photo. Let's pick up the speed again. Let's see if they have another fight again. Oh, look at all that blood. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Wow. They're still decking out all the... I love that you see them moving the whole huge desk. They're still decking all this out. Can I make this a protected custody area? Whilst No, before the thing's even built. No, I can't. Why is that still there? I told my guy... Oh, here he comes now. Hey, look at the size of that tunnel. Wow. That is a big old tunnel. Now we really don't have enough cells until we dig repair these tunnels. Yeah, they followed the water pipeline. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. Right, okay, so that's now separate. So let's make this protected only. So we've got 3 cells there for guys in protective custody. So our 3 guys that are at risk, aka the snitches or ex-law enforcement, will go into a separate area of the prison. Now, the other thing we do to make sure that they're looked after is we have a look at the timetable and we make sure that they're not doing things at the same time as everybody else. So, at the moment, they're all at work, free time, or work lockup the same time as everybody else. So, quite simply, for free time, let's do this in reverse. So, eating. These guys now lock up, eat, lock up. So, if I just change this to select eat, if I change it to eat here, and then change it to lock up here. And then, why can't I manually select? Normally, I can select just one. Oh, right, okay, so let's clear. There we go. Right, so I can now do just these ones. Right, so these guys can now eat, and then lock up. So they're eating at a different time to everybody else. Their free time at the moment is now there, and then we'll go lock up again here. So these guys have now got 3 lockups here, and these have got 3 lockups here, but their free time and their eating time is different. Sleeping is fine because they're in their own separate cells. So yard time, again, we can change this around. So we'll put the yard time here, and we'll put the eat time here. Yes, it does mean that there's a very small amount of time between eating and lockup, but what I might do is actually change the whole thing a little bit more drastically. So I might put their eating time here. So eat time, and then change their yard time. So let me think about this. So work free time, work lockup. Okay, so work. Let's do work free time here, and then we'll do work lockup afterwards. No, we'll do work lockup first. Let's think about this. Work lockup. They need two of them. So 1, 2 of them. No, not the same time as those. So work lockup 1, 2 there. Then we'll make this lockup for now. Lockup. Then work free time we need 3 of. So we need 1, 2, 3. It's also work / free time, so that's fine. We'll do yard time for these guys here. So now these guys are eating really early in the morning. But it's separate for everybody else. So they've got 3 lockups, they've got 3 work times, they've got 2 work lockups, 2 work lockups, 2 yards, shower, eat. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, these guys have got 1 more. 1, 2, 3 work. 1, 2, 3 work. 1 shower. 1, 2 eat. 1, 2 eat. 1, 2 eat. 1, 2 eat. 1, 2, 3 lockup. 1, 2, 3 4 lockup. So what have they got different? Oh, they've got straight up free time. So we'll just make that. No, that's work / free time. So we'll put the free time there, and we'll put the yard time just there. There we go. That works out nicely. So there we go. That separates the guys in protective custody from the rest of the prison. So that would mean that anyone now that I deem is worthy of going into protective custody, aka the snitches and ex-law enforcements, so this guy here needs to go into protective custody. Because he's snitch and ex-law enforcement. So your big high-risk guys, you go, if you have a look at intelligence and you go to informants, you can get your informants to tell you information about your prison anyway. Oh, these fights every time they come into the yard. Oh, great, one died. Who died? One death. Oh, the prison guard died. Ay caramba. How did the prison guard die? What's going on with this guy? Is he some... He's got an unknown reputation, so he's something. Misconduct, attacks staff, murder. Well, let's punish this guy by putting him in solitary. Yikes. So I need a new guard. In a rather harsh way of just saying it. So let's get another guard in. Let's put another 2 guards in to bring it up to 45. We'll bring up the speed again. As we were talking about the intelligence. Right, going back to informants. Now I've got 2 informants here that would give me basically 81% coverage of the prison. So these mystery guys, I could call in and they should be able to give me the information. So in fact, if I had a security office, they would be able to anyway. At the moment, they will just give me information as to where the contraband is around in the prison. But going back to snitches, the 2 guys that are always at risk at the highest are always snitches and ex-law enforcement. Everybody else will start fights for no reason, or they're better at fights, or they're just stats for fights. So like, you know, these guys run fast, these guys can take a lot of punches, these guys do a lot of damage when they do punch. These guys are fearless, so on and so forth. It's the kind of things for fights. But you can see, look, snitches are in here eating on their own. With another guy who's been made he's in protective custody for no reason. Why is he in protective custody? Well, he's not a snitch or anything, so I've just put him back into normal population. So our 3 snitches can come up here. And they're just separated from the prison. They're always the guys that are likely to get killed in fights, so it's just making them less likely to be the target in a fight. It's marvelling me at the moment that they're not having fights in the kitchen, but they're all having fights when they come out into the yard, which normally means like the points are congested, but you can see quite clearly when it transitions for them to come out into the yard that it's free for them to do so. So what I might end up doing is actually just changing the schedule around so that when they come out of the prison cells, they go out into the yard, and not when they go via the kitchen, so that they're kind of more distributed when they come out into the yard. Not to mention that they're not really using this yard up here at the moment. So yeah, these are my 3 confidential informants. So my prison is now ready again to have up to 100 people. As I've got my 3 confidential informants up here at the moment, I imagine there's 1 guy still down in the holding cells, maybe? No? Okay, maybe not. I'm guessing it's figured itself out. Oh yeah, with the 1 guy that died, I'm guessing... Oh, is there 1 guy in the infirmary, maybe? No? Okay. There's 1 guy missing somewhere. But it has worked itself out. Right, yeah, just letting the money tick over. These rooms have all got all their optional extras. Let's have a look at the quality of the rooms. So room quality overall in the prison is relatively good. We've got grade 7 pretty much throughout most of the prison. These ones down here are a little bit lower at grade 6. Mainly because they don't have TV and radio. I can't actually get a TV and radio in these ones because of the size of the cells. These ones are a little bit bigger, so they have got radios at least. I could start putting TVs in there if I wanted to upgrade the quality even more. These guys up here, they've got no windows, TVs or radios. Again, they're a little bit short on space. Why is this door freaking out? There's a set of bricks. Who puts a set of bricks in front of the door? Really? Oh dear. Oh, another tunnel? Really? Someone down here is digging tunnels. Have we got pipes under here? No, we haven't. So, let's see if we can find out who's digging tunnels. This guy's awake, so let's search his block. Let's search his cell. We'll search his cell. Someone around here is digging tunnels. He's got a knife and he's got a phone. Oh dear. We're going to search his whole cell block now. Oh, look, we're finding phones. Many phones and liquor. Another phone. Knife. Toxic chemicals. Used for making the drugs. Ah, there's our tunnel. We found it. So it was this guy here. Trying to escape. Okay, so... let's remove those tunnels. Oh, it's two of them. Right here and here. Oh, we're smelling more tunnels up here again. I'm actually going to do what's known as a soft search. So I've searched that cell block. So when you do a lockdown, you obviously search the whole prison all at once at the same time. I'm finding tunnels here at the moment. These guys have all been searched and there's no tunnels been found. So we'll do a cell block by cell block search. Now the good thing about doing this is if you search people unnecessarily, the danger level in your prison goes up because your prisoners are getting more anxious. They're like, why are you searching me? You've got no reason to search me. So if you search them cell block by cell block, it generally makes the danger level stay relatively low because not everyone in the prison is getting annoyed at the same time. It also means that if any of your prisoners do end up having to go into solitary confinement, that you can kind of scale it a little bit. You can, you know, look at the amount of guys that are in solitary confinement at the moment. If I start searching multiple blocks and there's still things wrong with them, I'm not going to have enough solitary cells to actually put everybody in. But there you go, there's another block done, so we'll search this block now. Still worried that I'm finding flags along here, so there's definitely tunnels along here. But I don't know where they're going to be coming from. Can I search? I don't think I can search the canteen. You can't search rooms. Oh, you can. I can search for food. But to be finding tunnels along here, they're not to be up here and they're not to be down here. It's quite surprising. Then again, we did encounter that epically long tunnel from before. Okay, search this cell block now, and then we'll search this cell block. Search toilets. That's actually a function now. Wow. See, at the moment, the danger level is still low. Because I'm just doing one section of the prison at a time. Keeping everybody happy. It's definitely worth doing this search. The things that I've ended up finding. Have I got armed guards yet? No, because I haven't got a security office, so I can't finish this off. Okay, let's search this cell block, and I think that's all of them then done. Or this one down here, if that technically counts. Which it doesn't. What I might do is to encourage everyone to come up and use this canteen. What I might do is actually just remove this canteen altogether. Does mean that they have to go quite the distance to go get some food, but I could totally turn these into security offices. Kind of repurpose the rooms. Ah, I needed to resort out these doors, didn't I? I'll leave it for now. Don't want to spend money unnecessarily. More tunnels. It's definitely finding tunnels. I just don't get... Can I get a... Should I get a doggy in one of the rooms? Will that force me to find it? Maybe? Have I got any spare dogs? Come here, you. And you go into this room here. Oh. Naughty. No, not finding anything. Search the cell while he's sleeping. He's not going to like it, but... Still very suspicious. Very suspicious. Alright, well, we're at 27 grand now. What should we aim for? Go for 50, I think is a nice round number. Let's have a look at our needs for our prisoners. Needs. So at the moment they're all lacking... Ah, shower time. Oops. Oops. Did I leave... Oh, no, there we go. I was just thinking, did I remove shower time from the rotor, but never actually reinstate it? But no, I did. Shower. Yeah, shower. They've all got shower time. Hygiene is important. Remember to shower daily, people. So family. So that is phone calls, which they're doing at the moment. And visitation, which they've got visitors coming in now. So, yep, family is slowly going down. Freedom, which is yard time, so they're going to be getting that shortly as well. There we go, that's going down as well. Literacy, so yeah, we didn't get a library, did we? We got a classroom, but we never actually put in the library in the end. Wow, there's a lot of people in this classroom. In fact, I might actually totally put some more seats in here, because that is actually a full class. One, two. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. If that helps the literacy go up even more, even better. What does literacy cover? Some prisoners just want to read, adding a library to those prisoners. For borrowing books. Now, I've put a bookshelf in every single room in the prison now anyway, so at least that's minimally kind of being covered, which is why I think it's kind of, it's high but not critical at the moment. So I think the new block is going to have a library at least, and a security office, so we can kind of make the most out of these CIs for the future. But I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to save this game here. I'm going to resume from here at some point with the additions to the block. Oh, people dying. Who died now? Why is a why is a guy under protective custody out at the same time as everybody else? What did I mess up here? I thought I completely changed their rotor. So how's he ended up outside? Regime. So at the moment it's 20 past 4. So at 20 past 4, at 4 let's call it, they're at work free time, and they're in the yard and lockup. Everybody else is in the work and lockup at that time. So, well technically this just happened at 3. So that work free time. I don't understand how that's happened. Unless he was slowly coming back from doing something and then got shanked. That shouldn't be possible. So look, there is another guy here. He's out at the same time as everybody else. What are you doing? Where are you going? He's going to eat. Why has he come all the way from up there to eat all the way down there? That makes no sense. Anyway, yeah. I'm going to save this here. And what I'm doing is I'm going to come back to this one eventually. Introduce my new blocks. Or what I might do is, depending on how I can or can't escape. If I can escape, what I might do is just start a new prison. I'll sell this prison. Use the money towards starting a new prison to make the most out of it. Or alternatively, if I can't escape, I might just carry on improving this one. But I've got a feeling that I will be able to escape. So let's save this for now and resume with me trying to escape as an inmate. See you in a minute.